Okay. Welcome back from the break. You're still live on Metro Sports with me, Michael Kofi Odro. Show running between our midday where we bring you the midday edition of Newsbeat. I've just received some text messages on some modification on the newly reconstructed Football Association's communications department. And I understand that the Football Association will now have the PR and strategy unit. The PR and strategy unit, which will be headed by Neil Armstrong Motagbe. And at the PR and strategy unit is the communications department. So Neil Armstrong Motagbe will have 3 deputies in no particular order. So like I mentioned earlier, that the football governance structure is not synonymous with deputy and first deputy. So the deputies in no particular order will be Henry Asante-Chum, who for the last 5 years has played the role of the communications director of the Football Association. It will also have Patrick Akoto, and then our own Abdulkader Sheikh Tofik Sienu of Sienu TV. Let me share with you that the Akologo man is in the house. Honorable Michael McDonald, Assembly Member for Social Welfare South. Okay. That's within Medina. Okay.
Medina New Road.
Okay. How do you feel that David Akologo finally makes the Black Stars call up?
I think it's a bit fulfilling. And let it be on record that, yes, it was resounding on the part of David Akologo. But I remember I also made mention of Frederick Asare, okay, his exploits in the league. Anywhere, something good.
Is he also a Medina boy?
Not necessarily.
No, but is he, if
no,
you say,
no, he's not.
If you say no,
no,
if you
say
not necessarily.
Performance has no jurisdiction.
Okay.
The fact that Akologo is a Medina person, if he's not performing, I had no business in pushing that.
Okay. Akologo had a call-up to the Bolivian national team. He plays in the Bolivian league, yeah, sure, and they called him. And then we saw his name in the Black Stars list. As one who is been able to establish contact with Akologo, where will he play? Will he play for Bolivia or he will play for the Black Stars?
It's always favorable to the home. Home is where his heart is.
Okay.
And then we've had instances where players like Declan
Rice. So you can state on authority that Akologo would ditch Bolivia for the Black Stars.
Maybe, but then if you allow me to go further, you get your
No, but
response.
we don't have too much time. There's a lot to be discussed. That's why I want you
to... Yeah,
to
positively. He's always been knocking on the door.
So he will come?
Exactly.
For the Black Stars?
He will come.
Would he have considered playing for Bolivia if the call had not come at this time?
Of course, absolutely. The issue here is the Bolivian call had always been there. It's been pending. But he was hopeful that he really wants to come home.
Okay.
So he actually put them on hold.
Let's check out the full list named by Otto Addo. And even a lot of people have been making some interesting remarks that less than 24 hours after naming Otto Addo, he puts up a Black Star squad, which we are sure letters had already gone to their clubs about 2 weeks ago before the players had to arrive for this international duty. So is it that the squad was named before Otto Addo's appointment, or Otto Addo knew 2 weeks back that he was going to be head coach of the Black Stars and had submitted the list to the Football Association? These are questions left unanswered. But let's go through the list. It has the heading Black Stars squad for international friendlies. Goalkeepers: Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Wallacott, Frederick Asare, and David Akologo. It is rare that we even name 4 goalkeepers for tournaments. But for international friendlies, we have named 4 goalkeepers. We pray that it is not to block Akologo's decision to feature for Bolivia, and that he's a high contender for the #1 spot. Yes, because it's it looks some way that we are. I don't remember the last time we named 4 goalkeepers for international friendlies, but that is the case. Let's go to defenders. There's Ali Dusedu, Tariq Lamte, Gideon Mensah, Patrick Ozo, Dennis Odoy, Daniel Amate, Alexander Jiku, Nathaniel Ejei, Mohamed Salisu. The defenders again: Ali Dusedu, Gideon Mensah, Patrick Ozo, Dennis Odoy, Daniel Amate, Alexander Jiku, Nathaniel Ejei, and Mohamed Salisu. Midfielders: Kofi Mensah, Laimomos, Elisha Owusu makes the squad. Elisha Owusu is there. Mohamed Diomandi, whom we understand has dual nationality, Ivorian and Ghanaian. But his name sounds more Ivorian than Ghanaian, but he's opted to play for the Black Stars. Mohamed Diomandi. Samed Abdul Salis, captain of the team, son of the maestro, Andre Remy Morgan Ayew of Le Havre is in the squad. Mohamed Kudus, Baba Idrisu, Edmond Addo, Wenges Ernest Nuama, Osman Bukari, Fatau Ishahaku, Ibrahim Osman. Forwards: Jordan Ayew and Antoine Semenyo. Coaches: Otto Addo, head coach; Joseph Loman, assistant coach 1; John Pentel, assistant coach 2; Fatau Dauda, goalkeepers trainer. Okay. So this is the is that the technical team?
That is the coaching team.
That is the coaching team.
You know, the technical team has a lot of elements.
Okay.
So I am sure that in due time or
but
in due
we have
course, the
anytime we have had a full list, it comes with the technical team. I mean the entire composition.
So
of
the FA
will
be announcing the medical staff.
But you see, as for the medical
staff,
but the team manager role is very important. Do we have a team manager for the Black Stars?
For now, I cannot say yes or a no because the FA.
But the team is going to come today.
Michael, we don't have in a sense.
Yeah, because
you are not close to the corridors of power. You don't have an imminent appointment.
You have no idea.
So you don't have.
We don't have because at the end of Ghana's
exit at the AFCON
in Cote d'Ivoire,
the
whole technical team.
No, but the team is beginning camping today. It is not possible for the Black Stars to go to camp without a team manager.
The point is that if we have
welfare officer,
we have, they would have brought it out. They say Otto Addo's backroom staff. And when you mention backroom staff, it's not about three people.
Sheikh, is it possible for the team to approach these 2 international friendlies without the rest of the backroom staff? Or they are there, but the FA does not just want to put the names out?
I'm sure they are there, and maybe the FA will be announcing.
You are sure, or you know?
Because just like you indicated, they have vital roles to play in the team.
Especially the role of the team manager
and the team cannot go without them.
Okay.
I feel that there are obviously going to be some who will be maintained from the recruiting, squad.
Oh, okay.
Obviously,
some will be maintained.
Some will be maintained.
So obviously, we don't have.
So the FA will have to announce and then tell Ghanaians that this is the new backroom staff that will be working with.
Okay, but would they do that?
They will.
They will.
They will. Yes, they will.
When?
I cannot give a time,
okay.
but
let me share with our viewers that the number to text is on your screens. You can share your thoughts with us on all the issues we're discussing. 0533292525, 0533292525. This is Metro Sports with me, Michael Kofi Odro. Coach Eben, I see that you have a lot of reactions, so share them with us. Let's continue.
Michael, Otto Addo was named the head coach of the Black Stars, and then he came out with his 2 assistants and the goalkeepers trainer.
Okay.
And the statement was that Otto Addo and his backroom staff.
Okay.
And when you mention backroom staff, it's not just about 2 assistant coaches and a goalkeepers trainer.
Yeah.
It entails a lot. And I'm asking whether we are going to have those names published or not. Because what I know is that Chris Houghton technical team or Chris Houghton and his backroom staff were dissolved in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
And since then, no one has come out to publish any name of backroom staff. And the team is leaving tomorrow, right? To Morocco, because we have a game on Friday and then...
I think they've left. They're on their way.
No, I don't think they've left. Yeah,
They've left.
They've left.
Yeah, they're done.
To Morocco.
You see, this is some of the issues that when you talk about, Michael, communication is very important. You understand? When Chris Houghton was asked to step aside or probably relieve of his post, a statement came out that a committee has been formed to look for another technical head for the Blasters with a criteria. Okay? So if there has been a change of the criteria, it should have come out for us to know that there's been a change of criteria. Now we have a head coach and his backroom staff. We only have 3 names mentioned or published, and the rest were not published. You and I doesn't know the team manager of the Blasters, equipment officers of the Blasters, the team doctor we don't know. And Michael, do you think it's fair?
Rebuilding our Black Stars started. I wish the management team. Who are those that okay. Mante, you on your microphone, but we'll come to you. Don't worry. Let me go to the Akologo man.
So, Michael, so the question I'm asking is that the team has already left Ghana to Morocco.
Okay.
For the two friendly against Nigeria and then
Uganda.
We only have the names of
the technical man.
No, that is
the coach and the 2 assistants. That's it.
And then Otto Addo as a group.
But there are people
who... Before we left for Cote d'Ivoire, we knew all the backroom staff of the national team.
But if we should do our investigation now, we'll find out that people are there.
What investigation? Are we the one to do that investigation?
Maybe selections are still ongoing and people might have been asked to temporarily...
Temporarily, who are those people?
So who are those people?
No, but until it's made official, it can't be made to the public.
So does it mean that those people are there illegally?
On board with the senior national team to Morocco is unofficial.
It's unofficial. That makes it illegal.
What I'm saying is yes and
no, you don't worry. When you have your
if
time,
something,
then you speak your
if
mind.
something is not official, it doesn't make it.
It's illegal. Wait. Who gave them
an unofficial thing is not.
No, it's not. It is not always an.
It is
either official or unofficial.
Unofficial.
But it doesn't make it illegal.
Who placed you there? Why are you there? Who asked you to go there? You have not been given the permission to be there. Why are you there? Is that not an illegal act?
But did the person carry himself there?
So somebody did it, and that was an illegal act.
No, so wait, illegal in what sense? When you are talking
illegal,
about illegal,
it's not official.
Mante, don't worry. I see that
it may be official but not published.
That is it.
You understand? It may be official but not published.
David, your take on the Black Stars appointment, because we have not had time to discuss Otto Addo's appointment, the naming of the squad, the restructuring of the Football Association's communication unit. And again, let me take it again so that we get it right. Nelam Strong Motagbe is head of PR and strategy. Henry Asante Chum is communications director. So his position has not changed, except that the organogram, the department has changed.
Yeah.
And allowing for changes to the organogram. So now he would report to Nelam Strong. And then we have 3 deputies. Sheikh Tofik Sienu, Deputy Communications Director. Patrick Akoto, Deputy Communications Director. And then Bossman, Deputy Communications Director.
So Nelam Armstrong appears to be the dean.
Yes, of the communications unit.
Communication is key, and like we said, there are instances where issues happen, and in order to water it down, you need some kind of communique released to cool tempers, to also churn out informations which people are being starved of, to allay the fears of whatever you term it, doubters or people who are so critical of the FA. But when the public is starved of communication, then there is a backlash. So whatever changes are being made around the communication department. We hope it's in good spirit to ignite the passion once again, to tell us what we need to hear, and also practically affect the aura around the team in its essence, so that those negative comment that comes out from within will be curtailed, so that some positivity would hover around the team. So let's hope for the best, that this new crop of addition would augment the level of communication we've seen in the past.
Okay. Christian, but Sheikh, I doubt you have any comment on this one. The restructuring, the appointment and all. But if you have, you can share.
I don't.
Christian Mensah Manche.
You're talking about the communication.
The communications, Otto Addo, Black Stars.
The communication, first of all, I want to look at Neil Armstrong. This is somebody who once handled Hasselfolk. We didn't see anything positive. He couldn't deliver the mandate given to him.
What do you mean?
I'm coming, Michael. He was Hasselfolk.
Remember, he was responsible for the Restoring Phobia and Glory project.
And did it work? It didn't work. It didn't work. The Restoring Phobia project, what happened?
Restoring
He failed.
the Phobia and Glory.
He failed at that position. And for the FA to trust him in terms of the position that he's been given, some of us, we have question marks. But who knows if that could be the field that he will excel. And for my senior brother to be there, I mean, it was expected. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
It's been long overdue. And some of us are happy for him. And we believe they can come together and give us the best of communique from the FA. Moving away from the FA, my major focus today is on the whole process of rebuilding, the coming back of Otto Addo, the criteria that were given to us by the FA in terms of finding a new coach, and certain comments that went around coming from the FA's camp. So it has put some of us in a position where we don't know who is speaking the truth or who is lying. After Ivory Coast disaster, we were told the coach has been sacked. And a 5-member committee was appointed to find us a new coach. The criteria was 15 years experience with a trophy-winning background.
No, they didn't add trophy.
It was there.
It is okay. A coach always has that.
Coach, check. It was there. 15 years experience.
Proven winner.
Proven winner.
Yeah,
that is trophy. Proven winner. That is trophy.
You could go to finals and not win.
It's not a winner. You go to final, you don't win. You are not a winner.
You make your point.
You understand? You are not a winner. The ultimate is to win the trophy.
One, a potential head coach should be a proven winner in coaching top men's national team or club football.
Please hold there. Please pause there for me. Pause on the first point. I'm coming.
Have the luxury.
Okay.
Let him take so you can be taking your notes. And then.
2, must have a football philosophy that aligns or complements our DNA. 3, must hold the highest football license in the world with over 15 years coaching experience. Proven track record in team construction, organization, and development of young talent. Then 5, proven discipline, tactician, and leadership skills.
So, with this criteria that we were given, all these things that were listed there, the question is, why Otto Addo?
Why not Otto Addo?
I'm coming. Why Otto Addo? Because we were told.
It looks like today we
were told. Look, we were told. No. It's
maybe I should give
Michael. It's serious. You see, we were told by the FA spokesperson Henry Asante Chum in an interview that Otto Addo didn't apply for the job. His name was not in the list. What happened to those who applied?
And who are those?
I'm coming. We don't know. People applied. You can't tell me people didn't apply. People did apply.
Absolutely.
No, but even the FA president said that over 600 coaches had applied for the job.
Good. And somebody who didn't apply, who was not even part of the list, gets the job.
Okay,
can I play a devil's advocate?
I'm coming. Wait.
You are interrupting. Mante, let me ask you. when in the search for a professional for any top job, not just Black Stars coach, it could be CEO, it could be marketing manager, it could be communications manager. In the search for any top job, there could be two approaches.
Yeah.
There is the open application, and there is the headhunting. So, what if the FA applied both methods, open application and headhunting?
Even if they apply both methods, I can boldly tell you without fear of confidence that Otto Addo will not be considered. There are people who applied.
He got the job, and he says
the reason why I'm telling you this is that you are telling me that there could be two options, and I'm saying even if we apply the two options, he will still meet it. Let's face reality. The first thing, coach, give me the first line.
The potential head coach should be a proven winner in coaching top men's national team.
What top-notch coach has Otto Addo coached? Somebody should give me the top team that Otto Addo has coached. And he said he has won with that team. Somebody should give me.
Black Stars.
What was his result?
4 out of 12. 4.
That's not.
And
It's bad.
33.33%.
what are we telling Ghanaians? Even the way they went about it. Now, these are my questions I want to ask a communication member of the FA.
They don't put him on the spot. He's even yet to be officially.
Let him ask.
We are celebrating. He's a member of the FA.
Michael,
No, you can ask your question,
Michael, I want to
but
read
not
something for
directed
you.
to
Michael,
any-
I want to read something for him. Mr. Kojo Ademensa, who was a member of the committee,
Yeah.
was on Joy, and he said that he thinks Otto Addo started his coaching career in 2007 at Hamburg. The qualification to the World Cup for him was a big deal, and that was critical in improving that he has a winning mentality. A member of the committee.
He has a winning mentality.
Okay,
But you see-
can I come in here, Michael?
You see, Michael,
You allow Manchester.
let me not go far before my brother even comes in. When was Otto Addo appointed?
Was it? You see, and even
3
with
days
that,
ago. It was announced.
See,
Wait,
I
it
thought-
was
even with
announced.
that,
on
look,
Friday.
even with that,
3 days ago.
I have a big challenge. We had to wait for Dortmund. Otto Addo's appointment was not revealed to the media by the GFA.
Thank you.
It was revealed by Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Yeah.
We had to wait for Dortmund to send in
issue
a
a press.
farewell message before we were told that Otto Addo.
And this is what Dortmund
Otto-
said.
when-
Borussia Dortmund and talent coach.
You see, today,
Talent coach.
today
Otto Addo.
Coach Eben is behaving like
Will
the
part
preaching
ways.
room where
No,
he reads
you mentioned- you
he's
mentioned
the one
Dortmund.
reading the Bible
scriptures.
verses
No,
for the pastor.
happened here.
The key word Dortmund used
No, you
is
don't-
talent coach.
Yes, they said that
The key word.
Oh, allow him to.
Borussia Dortmund and talent coach Otto Addo will part ways in the summer as he embarks on his new role as coach for the Ghana national team. We wish him nothing but the best as he embraces.
We got
Okay,
to know
so that means one. It was Dortmund
Yes.
that revealed Otto Addo's appointment to Ghanaians before the FA had to hurriedly confirm it. 2, Otto Addo will be playing a dual role as the talent coach for Dortmund
Yes.
and the Black Stars
Yes.
until the summer,
Yes.
where they finally part
Part
ways.
ways. Yes.
Okay.
Now the question is, if he was appointed within 3, you said 3 days, right? Or 4
On
days?
Friday, I think
He
on
said
Friday.
3 days ago, which is
Okay,
Friday.
The Friday.
He was announced.
He was announced. Okay.
There's
Yeah,
difference
when-
between appointment and
when
announcement.
Ubwajuma.
When was this call-up made? Because we all know that before a call-up, communiques are being sent to the clubs 2 weeks ahead.
Okay.
So who did the call-ups?
Can I play the devil's advocate? It's like it's a
No,
rhetorical
you are not
one.
here to
No.
answer questions.
Who did the call-up? I'm just opening a conversation.
He will
Who
have
did-
answers to all his questions.
Who
Don't
Yeah,
did
no,
worry.
the
these are
call-ups?
some are rhetorical questions.
Yeah, who did the call-ups? We don't know. How the FA went about the whole thing is even shambolic. It doesn't make sense.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, it's the same old story. With the goalkeeper issue, this Akulugu. Michael, are we telling us that a goalkeeper from Bolivia, we are in a hurry to bring this goalkeeper in because we realize that he could naturalize for Bolivia? Look at Mediama.
Is there any justification
Look at-
to
between
think
him and Mediama-
that is the real situation?
No, the real situation is we are not being fair to some people in this country.
Which people?
I prefer Mediama goalkeeper should be also being there.
The goalkeepers coach and the technical team prefer Akologo.
Come on, let's face fact. Bolivia, what league are they playing there?
No,
what is the position
no,
of the Bolivian
Mante, you can't
league?
go on that.
Okay.
National team, the Black Stars is what we are talking about. Coach Sefa,
No, you see,
Coach, we are talking about Black
Michael,
Stars.
when they
I remember-
Michael, can I react?
I remember when Coach
I have-
Kosiapia, when Coach Kosiapia was in charge. When Kosiapia,
Oh no, if you want, that is your guy. I'm making my opinion.
Fine, so make your comment, but don't downgrade the player. You
I'm not downgrading. I am basing it based on.
Maybe
McDonald's.
you don't have the knowledge.
McDonald's.
When it comes to the South American League.
McDonald's.
Listen,
Allow me to make this point. After if you have a reaction.
If you want us to do this, if you want to do this banter with me, Bolivia League, in terms of league ranking, where is Bolivia League?
And in terms of league ranking, where is the Ghana League?
In terms of league rank, where is Bolivia?
And where is the Ghanaian league?
Ghanaian league. We have seen the goalkeepers within the system. This is a friendly match. Give opportunity to the
So
local.
this is to say. Wait. So this is to say you don't watch the Bolivia League.
Why should I watch Bolivia League?
Okay.
You don't even have the benefit of watching.
Mark, wait.
Is he
Mark,
what we have
Mark,
opportunities that-
calm down.
Okay, wait.
Hold on.
And also inform people
Michael,
not to this.
The fact that Mancha, you have admitted,
Hold on.
you have admitted you don't watch the Bolivia League. It doesn't mean the Bolivia League is
The
not good.
Bolivia League, I still stand by my words that the Bolivia League is not a league to consider when selecting. Trust me. What is the competition there? Bring his statistics. Let me give you the media market for Felix. What's his name? Let me give you the two of them statistics and let's see here today.
Okay, now let's go.
Let's see that word.
Average,
wait.
and over
What
the
are you telling me?
last 12 months, it's
12
actually
months.
71%.
Ah.
Check any Ghanaian goalkeeper. The closest is statistics 58.
He is giving you the statistics, so deal with him.
This guy
For the
from
last
Moldova.
12 months,
Then
it's
this-
only
this your-
statistics
this
who
your
is
boy from
close.
Moldova is far better.
What are you saying?
Then this your boy from Moldova is far better. The former goalkeeper.
I'm telling you.
Abalura stands tall.
If you
If you want to go down, the Abalura
he wants
stands tall.
statistics. And I'm telling you that for the last 12 months,
Okay.
no Ghanaian goalkeeper
What
is
is Michael?
71.
The standard of our national
average.
team has dropped.
What are you telling?
That is why it's like
telling
this.
us?
Michael,
The standard of the Black Stars has dropped.
No, you don't pick
That is
people
why we
and
have all these
attack.
things
You
happening.
don't pick and
Manta, you
attack
asked
people. Stop
certain
that
questions.
thing.
Oh,
say
come
comes
on.
to
What I say?
Oh.
I think that
How many goalkeepers from Africa will
McDonald's,
survive in
hold on.
South America?
McDonald's,
Apart from
please.
goalkeeper and
McDonald's.
goal.
Oh, please,
Mark.
please.
No, don't go there.
You calm down.
If you don't hold on,
Please,
Michael,
I will
yeah.
assume that the time you have to make your submission is what you are.
Yeah, I
using
get you.
now.
It's
So,
fine.
First of all, I think that Mancha is just only touching on the emotions of those who watch the Bolivia League. He has admitted that why should he watch Bolivia League? If you will not watch Bolivia League to see the quality in the league, then you have to respect the opinions of people who watch the Bolivia League and see the quality in the league. You have a case saying that the goalkeeper of Mediama should have been invited. That is your opinion. So let's respect the opinion of the coaches who have also watched the Bolivian League and think that Akologo can make it in the Ghana Black Stars. That is the first thing. Now, again, he made comments in relation to Neil Armstrong when he was with House of Folk and also with Otto Addo. In reaction to the Neil Armstrong issue, Michael, what was the role of Neil at House of Folk? He was the CEO or the managing director.
Yeah, he was MD.
Yes. And at the FA, he is head of PR, if it is confirmed. Per the release that Michael gave out, if it is confirmed, he is head of PR. So these are two different roles. Again, those in football in this country, who know Neil Armstrong very well, especially in relation to marketing, we know what he has been able to do in this country before. In 2006, when the Black Stars went to the World Cup, Neil Armstrong was key in getting the Go Face sponsorship deal for the Black Stars. This is somebody who has worked with FIFA before as a consultant. So I feel that, yes, you cannot have somebody who in life has been successful throughout without having challenges. Yes. You will fail somewhere, but it doesn't mean that you will fail throughout. You understand? So that is it. And in relation to Otto Addo, Manche is worried, in my opinion, that Otto was announced 3 days ago, but Ghana has a squad. I'm surprised Manche is reacting this way. My reason is that on radio on Original FM today, I explained to him the processes in calling players to the national team. 2 weeks before the players come, their clubs must be notified. You have to do ticketing and everything. So if you are clear in your mind that this is the gentleman I want to be the coach of the national team, nothing stops him from doing his job by putting together a list for you to invite for the national team before you even announce him as the head coach of the national team. If you are clear in your mind. So if the FA was clear that this is the man we are going for, and from what coach said, even if you look at the entire criteria that coach read.
But Sheikh, if that is what you are saying, does it mean that the coach could name a squad when he's officially not been given the job as the head coach?
Who does he
No,
listen,
I'm not saying that is the
it's
case.
possible.
It is
but
possible.
the squad will not be public.
So I'm coming.
So
it is
I'm
also
coming.
possible that
Yes.
if there was another coach who was considered for the job, but maybe negotiations fell through and Otto was the second option and Otto got the job, then it is also possible that this could be another coach's squad that Otto has inherited.
It is also possible. But you know
Or
what?
would that be right?
No, listen to something. If and only if you are preparing for a job, me, Sheikh Tawfiq, I'm preparing for the job of the coach of the Black Stars. I should know players who should be able to play for me, per my philosophy. I'm coming, Michael.
No doubt about. But what I'm saying is that
So-
it is possible that Otto was not the first choice when it comes to the Black Stars job.
That one I cannot speak
Yes,
to it.
it is possible that they had spoken to some coaches. Negotiations were not successful. For which matter they had to go to the next choice, which was Otto Addo. And if you are saying that, if the FA knew that, okay, so Manche is going to be the next Black Stars coach, we are in the process of appointing Manche. So let us take the list for the Black Stars' next assignment from Manche in anticipation that he will be named as the Black Stars coach. And I'm saying that if that is what was done, then it is possible that this is not Otto's squad. Because it is possible they spoke to another coach whom they could not end up giving the job to.
Michael,
and had allowed for that coach to name the squad.
Michael, I will not close my door to all these possibilities.
Okay.
But the point I am making is that at the end of the day, we have a coach for the Black Stars.
Okay.
in
And we have a
Otto Addo.
squad.
And we have a squad for the Black Stars who are going to play under Otto Addo. And Otto has not said anywhere, or we have not seen anywhere, that Otto is saying he is not the one who called the players. He is the one going
But
to use the
can
players.
he say that at this point?
So, from you and me, the simple conclusion we draw is that he has made his squad
Okay.
to go and play the tournament. And for me, I think we should respect that.
And this is only an international, it's international friendlies.
So for me, Michael, the process in inviting players for the national team and everything, which I explained to Manche earlier on original, which he understood, and yes, no. No, wait. It wasn't an opinion. They were facts I was stating.
They were not.
The facts are sacred.
No, they were your facts.
For the Black Stars or for any national team, before you invite players to the national team, you need to notify their clubs not less than 14 days to the invite. Everybody knows this. These are facts.
Michael, based on what Sheikh is saying, it means that Otto Addo was appointed 2 weeks ago.
It is possible.
It is
He's
possible.
not stating it on authority.
No, but the point is that if players, clubs will be notified 14 days.
Yes.
So
Who notifies them?
That's what I'm saying. That
Based on-
No, it's the FA.
It is possible. It is possible. No, but Otto does not notify the club. It
But
is
what I'm
possible
saying that
Otto
the
named
list has to
squad.
go to the FA
It is possible
for the FA to
Otto
have
did
to
not
move-
name the squad.
Exactly.
But the point is, we have a coach and we have
We
a
have a
squad.
squad.
Okay. Let's do some messages. After which I will ask one question, which will go around to all of you. And
I was waiting for my turn.
Oh, you've had your turn.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's had.
No.
He's had his thing.
He's had his turn. Coach Eben spoke first. And then
Okay,
after,
okay.
don't forget, I combined the communication and then the Black Stars appointment
Yes,
and
yes,
everything.
yes.
After I came to him before.
I see when it comes to goalkeeping, for instance, the local league that we follow, there's no way you go beyond Felix J of Mediama. If you really want to be truthful to yourself.
Bolivia League is
Or
861 on the FIFA ranking.
Benjamin Asare of Accra Great Olympics. If you are talking about
So what
numbers,
is the rank for Ghana League?
if you are talking about numbers,
Okay.
so for
If
me,
you are
I
putting
think
us
that
ranking, put
let's
all
give
out.
them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
It's just a friendly. Let's see whether they'll get their chance to be imposed. And of course, I don't know if they.
But Coach and Manche, do you also admit that goalkeepers coaches have, or every team and every trainer have got specific attributes they look forward to in their goalkeepers? And so it may not necessarily be about the number of goals conceded or the number of clean sheets. Today, when teams are in search of goalkeepers, they bring profiles of goalkeepers that, okay, we want a ball-playing goalkeeper. We want a goalkeeper who has this level of reflexes. We want a goalkeeper with this height. And looking at how modern a goalkeeper's coach like Otto Addo is, he may be looking out for specific attributes rather than the number of clean sheets a goalkeeper has kept or the number of goals a goalkeeper has conceded or not conceded.
Yesterday. I personally spoke.
And what did he say?
I personally spoke with him. He told me that, coach, the league, you watch the league. You understand? If we are talking about numbers or probably what a goalkeeper's trainer will pick from a goalkeeper, it's always a matter of choice from the head coach.
Okay.
It's always a choice from the head coach. Otto Addo came. With Ghana, everybody thought it was Jojo but at the end of the day, it ended up to be at Izigi. And looking at his numbers with this club, he performed at the World Cup. Right? Chris Hilton was the technical director of the Otto Addo Black Stars to the World Cup. When he took over, he decided to give the nod to a goalkeeper who had not kept in like 2 years. He had the goalkeeper's trainer and the same person who took them to the World Cup. Yes. And I'm saying that, look, it does always have to come to the head coach to take that decision. But you can recommend. Okay. You understand my point?
So
you can recommend.
I want you to stand by the post of the FA president you read earlier. After I have a question to ask across from that post. Now let's do some messages that have come to our social media platforms and WhatsApp line. This one says, good morning, Michael. I am Afrane Electricals from Kumasi, Pakoso Estate. Pakoso Estate. My dear team, Asante Kotoko lost controversially at the Doma Park yesterday, but we will make amends in the next game. Greetings to all the Theocratic World Congregation members from Afrane Electricals, Pakoso Estate, Kumasi. And talking about the Premier League, we have a comprehensive review tomorrow where we would have wrapped up all matches from this game week. This one says, I still think the team manager, they will use Aminu. Okay, and I'm sure he's talking about Aminu Shadu. Good morning, Mr. Michael and your panelists. I am happy for Coach Otto Addo. I'm also happy for Sheikh Tofik. The day I use inclusion in the team is a call in the right direction. After all, he's one of the best players in his club from Askia, Boga, and I share same thought. Andrea, whether you like it or not, has been in some fine form for Leave, especially after the Africa Cup of Nations.
He's the captain for the side. So
Mr. Odro, can't the FA officials see that Coach Kwesi Appiah is the best coach for Ghana? Apart from Kwesi Appiah, the rest of the coaches are for business with the FA officials. This is coming from Pizarro, P. Pizarro, who sent the message from Ache Mota. Good morning, Michael. On the Black Star squad, the last time I checked, Mohamed Salisu was injured. In fact, yesterday he was on the injury list. Uncle Ben from Abokobi. Hi, good morning, Metro TV. I'm Ruben Ahoga from Volta region. GFA were the same people who said Otto Addo is not fit to coach the Black Stars. I'm surprised that he was called back to coach the Black Stars again. We should stop being hypocrites. Okay. I also have a message from Nana Andy Sinasin, coach of Elmina Sharks. Nana is doing a great job with Elmina Sharks. Yes, former coach of Nagod FC. Says, good morning. Watching you live. Keep up the good work, you and your crew. Okay, so that is from Nana Andy Sinasin, former coach of Nagod FC and now coach of Elmina Sharks. Good morning to you, Nana, and thanks for the compliment, and also keep doing the great job for Elmina Sharks Football Club. This one says that I applaud the Football Association for the initiative of appointing some fresh heads for the communications department. I only feel that Henry should have still led the charges because I feel that Henry has been handicapped in the last 5 years, and these people will augment his work. Only that I feel there's a bit of demotion now that the organogram has changed, according to your own words. Good morning, Michael Kofi Odro. I think that the move by the Football Association is good, except that I feel we should have had some neutrals in the newly reconstructed communications department. That would have given the FA a new look, but it looks like the people they have appointed have already been doing the job. I've seen Neil Armstrong around the FA's event a number of times, And at some point, we were told he's a consultant for the Football Association. As for Sheikh, he's overworked himself, and the appointment has even come later than expected. Patrick Akoto is one defender for the Football Association, so it is nothing new. Samuel from Awoshi says that interesting discussions this morning. I always like the balance on your panel, as if you deliberately pick them and put them on one half each. Today, Sheikh Tofik and the man you call Akologo man are on the side of the FA. Coach Eben is trying to play neutral, but he's on the opposite side, complementing Manchester's effort. But let me state that these are very independent-minded people who are saying what they think is right. Nobody has induced them in putting them into factions or groups. Okay, so Mancha, let me come to you. Read the post from the Football Association president.
The president says, rebuilding our Black Stars has started. I wish the management team, who are the management team?
Okay.
Technical
Now,
and players,
okay.
the best.
Let me
of
come
luck.
to Sheikh Tofik Abdul Sienu. You know I always come to you in matters like. Do we have a management committee for the Black Stars?
Yeah, there is a management committee.
There is a management
Yes,
committee.
there is Makado is the head.
Okay.
Kwesi Apia, Kwesi Ajimai, Ghana Tourism Authority, is a member. They were in an acting role, vice chairman. Yes, they were an acting role for the AFCON, and they are still there in their acting capacity.
No, they were not acting. That has been the substantive.
No,
They were at the World Cup.
Yes.
That has been the Black Stars
after the World
management
Cup,
committee.
After the World Cup, it was dissolved.
It was dissolved.
It was dissolved.
Okay.
And an acting, team was set up. You understand? Yes.
Was
yes.
there any new member in it after Alhaji
Okay,
Gusa's
yes. I think that after the World Cup, Sami Kufuor resigned. He stepped down.
Yes.
And then after Alhaji Gusa's issues with the FA and all of that, we were told that the management team had been dissolved. And the reconstituted one, the old members, it was only Alhaji and Sami Kufuor that were not. Sami Kufuor that had stepped out and Alhaji that had issues with the FA that were not part. And they went for the AFCON. Now, all the national teams have had their management committees reconstituted.
We are yet to have that of the
We are
Black Stars.
yet to have that. So it is still Mark Addo who will lead
Yes,
us for
Mark
these
Addo, yes,
friendlies.
yes.
Okay, I see. But Dr. Randy Abe did not, he's not been given any appointment yet.
I don't
As
know
far as
about
the
that.
management committee.
so far
and
as-
he was chairman of the under 20.
Wait, so
But he
far
has
as
been relieved of
Oh,
the under 20, so probably
hold on. I'm saying that he was chairman of the under 20 management committee.
Yes.
he's no more.
He's no more.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's likely,
And he's not been given an
it's likely he's
appointment
going
yet.
to take over.
that's what the point I'm
Samuel
making.
Abobri,
It's
Qatar,
likely he's going to take
Greater Accra Regional Football Association chairman.
Ahmad of Greater Accra.
Samuel Abobri Qatar, who was vice chairman to
Wonderful
Dr.
person.
Randy Abbey, has
At
also
under 20.
not at under 20 has also not been given an appointment yet.
With the possibility of
Qatar is more than the operations manager of the current FA in the second term.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see him more of the operations manager.
Yeah.
He's also not been
Ahmad
given any
of
appointment
Greater
yet.
Accra.
Okay.
Ahmad of
And the
Greater
Black
Accra.
Stars management committee is yet to be named.
Don't be surprised.
In fact, I won't be surprised
Dr. Randy's
if Dr. Randy Abe is chairman of the Black Stars Management
Finito.
Committee and Samuel Abobri, Qatar, is the vice chairman. Say, could that happen?
They are
You are
yeah,
yet to
it's-
be appointed.
the
or-
question is
allow
cool.
you. Could that
It's-
happen?
It's a modal auxiliary. It's possible.
It is
They
possible.
are
Is that
ESCO
likely to happen?
That one I cannot answer.
Kai, yeah.
Oh, it's still possible.
No, what I'm saying is that it's possible they can because they are members of the ESCO.
ESCO.
And you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's possible they can be named as.
So Dr. Randy Abe as chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, and then Samuel Abobri, Qatar, as vice chairman or member.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Highly possible.
It's possible.
It's a
Highly
done deal.
possible.
It's a done deal.
It's possible.
It's a done deal.
Sector fake. Are we in a process of rebuilding the Black Stars?
Okay. So, Michael, when we talk about rebuilding, it has a lot of faces. A lot. Rebuilding the national team may not necessarily mean maybe having established players in the national team alone. It may not be that. Rebuilding the national team can come considering who the head coach is. You can rebuild the national team from a technical perspective. You can rebuild the national team from the playing body perspective. So there are a lot of perspectives with which you can use to build a national team. So with the FA president saying that we are rebuilding the national team, all of us were unhappy with the performance of the Black Stars at the AFCON.
Okay.
And that led to the dissolution of the technical team. So first thing we all need to understand is that the technical direction of the team has changed. So we are building the team from the technical perspective, because if you look at the playing body, almost 95 or 90% of the players are still in the team. So we are building the team from the technical perspective. Of course, Otto Addo has experience with the team before, qualified the team to the World Cup, took the team to the World Cup, played some matches, so he has an idea of the players in the team. But what about his technical staff? Otto Addo, John Pinsel, Loman, do they also have the same understanding of the team like himself? Do they understand the way he would want the team to go per his playing philosophy and the materials that we have? So when my understanding is that when the FA president says we are rebuilding the national team, we are rebuilding the national team from the technical perspective with this new technical team, looking at all the factors that will come together to give Ghana, a top national team. Yes.
Now the question is, how do you build from the technical team when the product that you want to use are still the same old product that has failed us over the years?
No, it's possible. It is done this way. We've had, and I can give you a lot of examples.
That is your understanding.
That is my understanding of the.
Let me come to the Akologo man, McDonald's.
Romeo, yeah. I was supposed to make some rebuttals. You told me to wait for my turn.
Rebuttals?
Yes. Because I need to do some mop up.
But you have a minute and a half, so if you choose to use
the issue here is that, Michael, as a football person, I have been with the coach level as a player, and through my academic life, I have been involved in football. Before I make any noise about any person, I'm very certain about where or the direction I'm taking my argument or support to.
But if you say noise is unwanted sound, though.
Exactly, but
so that's what you
just
agree.
For the lack of word, a proper word. But let me just use it that way. In any sense, if you remember, even in my opening comment, I even told you I made reference to one Frederick Asari some time ago when he was a hot cake within the league, that I was actually advocating for an opportunity for him as well, despite the fact that I was trumpeting some advocacy job for Akologo based on his exploit in Bolivia. There's only one African goalkeeper who has actually made name for himself in South America in the name of, what do we call it, goalkeeper Nkono.
Thomas Nkono.
Thomas Nkono. He was the only African goalkeeper who actually broke the ceiling in South America. And this Akologo guy went to South America and broke Thomas Nkono's record. If anyone tells me the Bolivian league is not competitive, nowadays people are even playing in Sudan, people are playing anywhere. It has no, you see, quality has no jurisdictional limitation.
Barriers.
So if the person is good, you pick the person's works. So what I did was that I compared all our national team goalkeepers in terms of their average ratings under the last 12 months. And the closest to David Akologo, who was almost 72% in terms of the average under 12 months, is Atizigi with 68%. The rest were below. So if you're making an argument for someone, bring the stats, bring the facts. It's not meant to, because everyone wants an opportunity. But with what? With your credentials. What's your credential or performance?
And Edmonado has played just a game.
Just a game.
He has been invited.
He has been invited.
No,
what are you talking
a blanket
about?
statement. There's a direction to my
Coach,
comment.
Kosefa.
Please, Senior, if you monitor what is happening around this goalkeeper Akologo thing, there are a lot of goalkeepers in South America. They are naturalizing some Brazilian Argentines to join their team for World Cup opportunities. You know what is happening? There are more goalkeepers in that country, but they are trying to naturalize Akologo. It tells you the kind of quality the person exudes. No one will try naturalizing a player or goalkeeper Who is below average? Who is not good?
I only have 2 minutes. You are done. Coach Eben, are we rebuild?
Michael, seriously, I was telling Sheikh on radio that I felt that the rebuilding message should have been silent because we are playing a World Cup qualifiers within this short period. And more or less, Kotoko is like, Blaster is like Kotoko, rebuilding. In the last 5 matches of Kotoko, they've lost 4. They've won 1. They are still rebuilding. But in this case, it's a World Cup qualifier. So what message are we sending out there? And you and I know that how Ghana always wants to be at the World Cup. And this time, it's not just the World Cup. It's about America, it's about Canada, it's about Mexico. So if it had been silent, I would have preferred that. Because whatever Otto Addo wants to do with the Blasters, we are here to see. Because we have the same materials that he took to the World Cup. It's just about some inclusions of 1 or 2. As Sheikh said, about 95% or 97% of the players. And since Chris Hughton took over, he had the same team, the same players. Just that Otto Addo is coming back to continue where probably he stopped. So for me, I think that line should have been silent. And of course, see what Otto Addo brings on board. So if you say we are rebuilding, Michael, seriously, I think that it is for me, it is not a message that it should have come out. It should have been on a silent, and then we see it from how it goes with Otto Addo's and his technical team. Because it could be that, look, Otto Addo, Loman, John Painter, and the rest of the technical team have a different idea than the George Boateng's and the Didi Ramane. So for me, I think that's...
Michael, we are not rebuilding. No. We are not. The only thing that has been changed is the 2 assistant coaches that have been brought in. And when you even look at the lawman's credentials, it's nothing to write home about for him to be an assistant coach of our national team. It's nothing to write home about. But it's Coach Otto Addo who appointed him, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt. What are we rebuilding? This is a perfect opportunity for us to try the local boys on the scene who are performing very well in the local league. Look at Hasselfolk Talisman, Salifu. Look at Mediama goalkeeper Felix. These are people that should be given the opportunity. A player who has not kicked ball or played only 1 game throughout the whole season is being given a call-up. What are we rebuilding? The same old faces we see. Some of us, we are in a position whereby we can pinpoint those who will be going for the next AFCON if Ghana should qualify. We know them. What are we rebuilding? We are not rebuilding anything. It's the same old thing that is going to be rebranded. We were here, they told us that bring back the love. We rebranded buses from Cape Coast, players interacting with. It's the same old thing. We are not ready, Michael. The truth should be told. Ghanaian needs to be told the truth. We are not rebranding, we are not rebuilding anything. We are using the same old system. If you are rebuilding, how do you go for a major campaign and you don't have your management members? Unofficial. They are there. Who is the team doctor? Who is the equipment officer? Who is this? Is this the rebuilding? Let's be serious here.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for the time on this. Odro, it's been a wonderful edition, Monday edition of the show with the gentleman. Abdul Sheikh Tofik Senu, the man whose appointment as a Deputy Communications Director of the Football Association is imminent. Michael McDonald, Honorable, the Akologo man, also joined us. Ebenezer Sifa also was on the platform this morning. And then Christian Mensah Manche. Tomorrow, the focus will be on the local leagues, the Ghana Premier League, and of course, the Division 1 League. But we'll continue with the conversation on the Black Stars. In fact, the whole of the week, we'll have time to talk about Black Stars. And, okay, this is a quick one. Yellow valued customers, would like to express our gratitude to you for your patience and understanding during the ongoing network disruptions. We are happy to inform you that we have secured additional capacity from our international partners, which has resulted in an improvement in your data experience. We understand the inconvenience the current situation may have caused you and assure you that we're working hard to resolve the issues as soon as practicable. Rest assured that we are exploring all options to ease your data challenges. We will continue to keep you updated as we make further progress towards full restoration of services. Okay, so this is coming from...
You cannot give us maybe 10 gig free as
data,
compensation. These networks.
The free data will come.